So there's 5 reasons why you're watching this video right now. Number 1, you want to buy a Dodge Challenger RT. Number 2, you have a Dodge Challenger. Number 3, you're a subscriber to the channel, and if you are, thank you for your support. Number 4, YouTube just recommended this video to you and you decided to watch it. And number 5, well, I can't think of a number 5, so there's just actually 4 reasons why you could possibly be watching this video right now. So in this video, I'll be letting you know my experience about owning a Dodge Challenger RT for over a year now. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So if you guys don't know, I own a B5 Blue Dodge Challenger RT and I've had it for over a year now, and I just wanted to discuss on some things that I realized after owning this car for over a year now. So the first one that I wanted to talk about, it's actually just the reason that I bought this car. So the Dodge Challenger RT has the 5.7 liter V8, which is the best V8 that Dodge offers in terms of fuel consumption and power for the price. So yeah, it's the cheapest V8 option that you can get for the Dodge Challengers, but there's actually a lot of advantages that come with having this engine. So the power that this car has, it's a good amount of power, but compared to the other options that Dodge has with the Scatpack with the 6.4 liter V8 or the Hellcat, and all above that with the 6.2 liter supercharged V8. So the RT has a good amount of power that you can have fun with it, and you're not always burning through your tires all the time from just having some wheel spin everywhere. Because of that, you save money because your tires last longer in comparison to a Scatpack or Hellcats, where I see that the owners have to replace their tires like maybe once or twice every summer, or every like 10,000 kilometers or 6,000 miles. But with the RT, I've had the same tires since the day that I bought the car, and there's still a good amount of thread left on them. It's not like I haven't been driving my car the way it's supposed to be driven. So as you can see, those rear wheels still have a decent amount of thread on them, but I still want to get new tires. So also related to the power, another thing that I realized with owning this car is that it's not the fastest car on the street. It happens often that people want to race you, and with this car you can have a lot of wheel spin, so it's not really worth taking some races unless you're already rolling, so maybe on the highway. But with this car being so heavy, there's chances that you might not win. However, you're probably faster than like 95% of the cars that are on the street, depending on where you live. I know that if you're in like California or anywhere where there's a lot of supercars or Hellcats, your chances of winning are probably not as high. But I know that where I live, there's not a lot of people that drive cars with like that amount of power. Another thing that I realized with owning this car is that it's really a pain when you try to keep it clean. So I know that most people that own cars like this want to keep their car clean, but this car gets dirty super easily, and depending on the color that you have, like if you have a black Challenger or anything, it could show more when the car is dirty. I feel like with the blue, it doesn't show as much, but you still realize when the car is dirty when you're driving, because you can see on your hood. And I know that everyone that owns a car like this just wants to take care of their car and keep it clean. But this is a big car, and if you want to hand wash it, it really takes a long time unless you have like a soap gun or anything like that. I know that if I hand wash my car, it can take me upwards of an hour and a half to 2 hours. And just the process of washing every part of the car and then drying it after can take a really long time, and it can get annoying doing that. Also with this car not having the best aerodynamics, so like the front of the car just being flat, you catch a bunch of bugs and they might be hard to remove, so it's not really fun doing that. One more thing that I've realized, and that I think I previously mentioned in one of my other videos, is that this car gets a lot of attention. So when I bought the car, I always liked Dodge Challengers, so every time I saw one, I just like pointed it out or always looked at them. But I thought it was just because like I was a car guy and I just like muscle cars. But I realized that a lot of people look at this car. Every time I drive pretty much anywhere, I see people looking at the car or pointing at the car. And even when I'm at red lights, people always like honk at me and roll down their window to talk to me and just give compliments on the car. And I really didn't expect that to happen as much as it does. And I think that it goes for every Dodge Challenger trim, since they pretty much look all the same. It's just cars that bring a lot of attention, and if you're considering buying a Dodge Challenger, just know that you might get a lot of attention, which could be good or bad. depending on how you view it. So there's a bunch of reasons why I bought my Dodge Challenger, and you can watch some of my other videos where I explain why I bought the Dodge Challenger. But lately I've been thinking about maybe upgrading from an RT to a Scatpack, and I wasn't sure if it's a good idea to do it. I know that the difference in power between the Scatpack and the RT is around 100 horsepower, but less than 100 pound-feet of torque, and the 0 to 60 times aren't that much different. The Scatpack is maybe half a second faster. I'm not really sure if it's worth upgrading from an RT to a Scatpack, or just wait and save up more money and get a Hellcat. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think about that. Do you guys think it's worth upgrading from an RT to a Scatpack if ever you have an RT, or if ever you have a Scatpack and you've driven a Dodge Challenger RT? Please let me know in the comments below. So I know that those aren't all the things that I've realized with owning this car, but I just wanted to name a few that I might have not mentioned in my previous videos. If you want to know more reasons why you should buy a Dodge Challenger RT, make sure to check out all my other videos that I have on my channel. The Dodge Challenger RT is just one of the best cars that you can buy if you're looking to buy a muscle car or just a car in general. There's so many good things that I can say about the car and that I've said about the car in some of my other videos, but if you want a Dodge Challenger RT, I would really recommend you buying one. I know that the market right now is probably not the best for used cars, the car market in general. The prices are pretty high right now. You're really gonna have to shop around for deals, and if you find one that fits your budget, I'd say jump on it. I'm sure you won't regret it. So thanks everyone for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. You can also check out my Instagram page for my car, Blue Beast RT, where I post some pictures of my car. Thanks everyone. Have a good one.